take off. They lead the Bruins by 9.
California shooting 5 for 7 in a half, and they've come out blistering the basketball. UCLA needs to get off the floor and quiet the crowd down. They need to take a timeout right now, and they're not, but they could use one.
Baseline. Who Richardson takes a knee from Leonard Taylor, and the foul is on Taylor. Well, if you talk about UCLA's shortcomings in the winter of 85-86, you would certainly have to look to the big man. One of the few times UCLA is without the big force in the middle. We'll be back.
This Bud's for all that you do.
They said this city was through. You said, no way.
Each day the spirit's growing. Your pride is really showing. You are the power, the man of the hour. You've really got things going. You make America work, and this Bud's for you. For everything you do, America calls on guys like you. 'Cause you make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you, Beechwood aged, for that clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers.
You make America work, and this Bud's for you.
A new company has begun, yet it has a 150-year history. It's only a few days old, but it's already the #1 manufacturer of medium and heavy-duty trucks. Although you've never heard of it, it's in the top quarter of the Fortune 500. The company is Navistar International, and while it's just starting to roll, it's already in high gear. Introducing Navistar, the rebirth of International Harvester.
Super Bowl Sunday. The guys who put the fun back in football are now throwing America's biggest tailgate party. RSVP, NFL 85.
There's Washington, who steals the baseline from Craig Jackson, puts it up off the glass, and Jackson doesn't want to foul him. And Chris Washington's come out with 6 points in the second half. He's got 12 overall. California with a 9-point lead.
Not only has Washington been red hot here in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds of the second half, the Bears as a team shooting over 70% from the field here in the second half. That's Pooh Richardson setting up the UCLA offense. Bruins down by 9. UCLA only one victory away from home this year, and it took them a double overtime in Pullman, Washington to accomplish that. Shot. Palmer rattles the iron, it won't go. Taylor with the rebound. Bears a chance to up that 9-point lead to 11. Lead pass to Hewling, sails out of bounds. Give the ball to UCLA.
Still, they had an opportunity there. Lou Campanelli applauding that move, saying, look, that's okay. We had it. You just threw it away, but it was there.
Boy, you just get the feeling California, as every second gaining more and more confidence, Dan.
Well, especially in that zone. When you don't have Montel Hatcher to shoot the perimeter shot, UCLA does not have as much firepower on the outside. You've got to look to Miller, or you've got to look to Pooh Richardson. And they're up on Miller. That's what they have to do. Don't leave Reggie Miller.
Jones tries the baseline. Inside to Craig Jackson, and he puts it in. The discipline pays off handsomely for UCLA. That 9-point lead now cut to 7 for California. 46-39, 14:30 to play in the second half.
You have to be impressed with Gerald Jones, his 3rd assist of the half. He has does an excellent job of giving the ball up off the dribble.
Butler gets it inside. Almost has it blocked, rattles around and puts it in.
Now, Phil, that's there all day. I think California has to take a look and take their time, because that lob and inside stuff is going to be there.
Bears lead again up to 9, their biggest lead of the ball game. There's that field goal percentage I spoke of a moment ago, 71% in the second half for Cal. UCLA puts one in. It's again a 7-point ball game. Johnson has the ball knocked away. Again, here come the Bruins right back. Jones to Miller. penetrates, moves in, puts it up right-handed and buries it. Offensive foul on Miller, his third, but the basket will go.
Excellent play by Reggie Miller. Put it on the ground. Watch a little pump fake and a cross dribble. Takes it in. Good call by the official. What he said was the shot was in the air, then the contact. Foul on Reggie Miller, but count the basket. And UCLA won't go away. They're kind of staying close. They're only 5 back.
It was a 9-point lead just less than a minute ago. On this basket here, a rebound by UCLA. It could be a 3-point bulge. Walt Hazard almost looks somewhat disinterested in the proceedings. Ewing inside the Butler. Butler turns, puts it up over Jackson. Dave Butler, what an afternoon he is having. 17 points for Butler.
They're going to say no basket walking. Not on Reggie Miller, on Pooh Richardson. Not you, Reggie. Looked like the walk was on the outside. Of course, Walt Hazard wants an explanation. Andre McCarter, Gerald Jones coming out of the game, and he's done an excellent job. Jack Haley in the game for UCLA. And that's because California's hurting UCLA inside. Walt Hazard just sees that the ball's going in there and shots are going up just too easy. So he needs to bring some big guys in the game to try to eliminate Butler from getting the ball and eliminate Taylor and Butler from scoring.
Butler fighting for it. He comes down with a loose ball, and we're going to have a jump ball. Give the ball to Cal. Check that, UCLA. Their turn of possession. Dave Butler, 7 of 8 from the field today. He has 17 points. His season high came earlier this month versus Arizona when he had 23.
Of course, Dave has a brother, a younger brother, who's 2 inches bigger playing at Stanford. Greg Butler, who's 6'11".
Richardson on the wing to Jackson.
California now in a zone. They're packing it in, and they're doubling up on Reggie Miller, which is smart. Force one of the other players to shoot the ball.
Palmer, baseline. Not enough. Rebound Jackson, and a foul is on Leonard Taylor.
California playing it smart. Fly to Miller and force the other players to beat you, and it's going to be difficult for the freshman Rod Palmer, who's really not used to shooting the ball that much. Richard Chang will come in the game for California.
Well, a year ago, Walt Hazard led his UCLA Bruins into the NIT and won the doggone thing. Shaky start a year ago for UCLA. Likewise here in the winter of 85-86, but remember back a year ago when the Bruins won 12 of the last 13, finished the year 21-12.
UCLA lost some good big people last year and have not been able to recover from that, even though they've had an excellent recruiting class. The Bruins need to get it rolling right about now.
Richardson over Washington, and he knocks it in.
Big basket for UCLA 12 minutes ago, and they're only down 5 now. So California cannot get conservative. If they have opportunities, they have to look to go ahead and shoot and score.
Got Washington on the right wing. He's got the ball at the baseline and fails to put it up from 12 feet out. Hewlett. Now Washington, and now Johnson will direct the offense.
You know, one of the fears if you're California, and I'm sure Lou Campanelli's thought about it, we've got a 52-game streak we're trying to break. You can't get conservative. If you have the shot, go ahead and put it up. Don't try to play it too close to the best.
Chang penetrates and rolls it in. 6 points for Richard Chang. Cal by 7, 11:19 to play. Inside, Miller knocks Chang down, now turns, has his shot blocked. And a foul is called on Kevin Johnson. And Johnson can't believe it.
Reggie Miller, of course, trying to force it up inside. Watch this block, and the block is by 6'1" Kevin Johnson, who leaped up and knocked it back and committed a foul with his body. Reggie Miller will have a 2-shot opportunity. Of course, the leading free throw shooter in the conference. There's a guy who shoots about 90% from the free throw line.
It's almost automatic if you're Reggie Miller. UCLA as a team Very, very effective from the free throw line. 71% coming into this ball game. Clock is stopped with 11:08 remaining, and it's Cal on top of the Bruins by 5.
We're not a company, but no company has more pride in what they do, or more pride in how well they do it. We offer you a meaningful and fulfilling future, one that goes far beyond the